Hello back, everybody. Hi, Brooklyn. How are you? Yeah, lucky you. You're the first one. You can learn the things better than anybody else. You can have your question early before anybody else. Yeah. Uh, you see, thanks for being here. Had a great live chat about transformation. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I like the group. It's got this positive energies. But now I'm here giving you a heads up about the current energies, astrologically wise. Uh, Hi, Rupali. Thank you for being here. And what's going on? It was the people who asked me, what is this pressure deal? Where does that come from, the pressure? But also, we have something very important that's going on right now, and that is a more from within the masculine energy within Mars. Okay, Mars is in Pisces. Okay, the Pisces is the end of cycle. Pisces is the end where the truth and the lies get separate, where the confusion has its own home, where the soul is the one who determines the thing, where the spirituality lives, okay, where the clarity comes up. That's why this mystic zodiac sign, Pisces, they can be a very good manipulators, but the Pisces also can be uh, the one that tells the truth. Okay, so now when we have this, hi, Cairo, thank you for being here. And now, since we have Neptune and Pisces, and we have a Mars joining there, okay, we have this masculine energy of you, which is Mars represents the warrior, the person who transform you, the change, the situations, the one that actually does the actions. Okay. Mars is the actions you perform. He's your warrior. He is this masculine that goes out of the cave and go hunts the animal to provide food. All right. But now the masculine is in the cave, scratching his head. Why? I'm confused. What is it going on? I don't know where I am. And I am with the person or without the person. And I'm going in or I'm going out with the one foot in and the other foot out. Ah! Four. Okay. Uh, Never mind. Hi, Margaret. Hello, everybody that's been here. So this energy right now within Mars from within you, it's about you to do your self-realization, you to do this process of redoing things. So Mercury is retrograde. Uh, you guys don't see the chart. I have to do a little magic up here because the brightness is so strong. You guys can see what I see. How about that? There you go. There you go. Now you're seeing it, what I see. All right. So Mercury retrograde is right here. He's in Gemini at 2 degrees. And he's got that energy that comes in right in here. And this union of 25 degrees, 0 minutes, and Pisces. That's what we're talking about, this heavy energies that comes in. And that masculine energies right now, it is about the man when he goes into the cave to find his own answers. But usually when the man goes find its own answers, the man in you, doesn't matter if you're male or female, you're also a warrior, okay? Don't think that if you're a female and it's all about the males and vice versa. When we're talking about feminine energy and you're a man, that excluding you. You have feminine side of you because you, with through this feminine side, you understand the other side. Okay, which is your understanding in you as a feminine energy is understanding of the feminine energies outside of you. So if you know how to cook, clean, and all that stuff, that's mean you understand what the feminine side is. Okay, so don't be ashamed of any of this parts. It's part of life. All right. So what's going on in the sky though with this revelation is this. It's the moon. Okay. The moon now it's today she was in Sag early in the morning and it was a fire. I mean a fire energy put in the pressure and it's like you need to do this masculine, you need to do this masculine, you need to do this masculine, and you feel like this energy comes in, but the moon it's kind of like blocking that energy and it creates more pressure and you feel like what should I do or what should I not? Okay, that blocked energy from the moon, okay, came in so you don't react on your emotions, you don't react on your vibrations. You to get the message that comes in from Mercury retrograde in you. The caveman hides in his cave, finding his own answers when looking to God. That's what is the energy. But if you got your ego and you got these emotions and you got these expectations, then all that intensity of this energy of the moon in Sagittarius will be turned into nasty grams. You are so bad. You did this. I'm mad at you. You felt that pressure to contact someone. I know you do. You want to express all this aggravation, all this anger, right? To get into this man. The worst thing a woman can do for a man who is in the cave to go is bother him. If you feeling why the man is angry, while it tells you don't bother me, I need a things have a things to do. And guess what? And the second minute the woman goes in, it's like, is something's wrong? It's something I can help you. And the man just gives you that look like, what are you doing here? I told you I need to find my answers on my own. That's what the present energy is. Because when the man has to go ahead and be with one-on-one with God, don't go there. But now, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, you need to look at in this. That's the present energy. Mercury is retrograde because of this. You to figure out the things on your own. Okay? So be mindful about this. This is the current energy. That's what the environment is. And how you're going to react on the environment, it's up to you. Okay? But Mars with Neptune, he has to clear your confusions. We made a video about confusions. What the confusion is. Con is a lie, and a fusion is something of two things brewing together. And that's what this is going on now with Mars, with Neptune and Pisces. To sort the things out. What is true, what it's lie, what's going on, what it is. Maria, my Venus and Mars. What about your Venus and Mars, Maria? Where they are? Are they coming together, or they are, or hi, ray of light? Hi, Maria. Hi, Margaret. Again. Be careful with this. Now the moon is currently on a Capricorn. It's kind of like a pretty much right in here on the first, second degree but it still have this aspect. As you see this green line, okay, that is the green line towards the sun. What does that got to tell you? That is the divine energy of inside of you, your emotions in your ego to come in peace within the divine. When you have that internal peace from within you, within the divine, okay, you will be able within peace to sort the things out. That's what this energy is. That's what this internal peace is coming from. You catch up into these vibes, into this energy that it's presenting right now to you. That's what this is. Okay. You feel like I don't need a contact person. If you, I gotta contact them. This, it's a pressure. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing it. Okay, but I need to find my answer. If I need a help, maybe not that much important, but yeah, you gotta learn. You're like, man, do I really gotta learn? Oh, yes, you do, because guess what? I am squaring the south node and the north node. I'm pushing your pressures of your past and the future. You want to have a better future? Take a look at your past. Whoops. You want to have everything that you want to do, but you haven't learned your past mistakes. That's what you are in a cave, Mars. You're in exile, you're in the jail of reevaluating things. Some of you maybe feel like you're in the internal jail, like whatever you do, there is no point of it. No, there is a point. It is the point you to understand yourself and correct yourself, transform yourself after corrections. It's a self-correcting actions of the divine masculine energies in you, the warrior in you. To put your, I mean, if you have to put it in this way, psychology-wise, to put your act together, your behaviors. That's all that is, your behaviors. Your first behaviors, your beginning behaviors. That's what this is for. Okay. Maria Richards in Aries, the fifth house. If you have both Mars and Venus in your fifth house, that could be you have probably two kids if it's the more planets in there. But it's in Aries that can tell you that within you, you have both feminine and masculine energy that can create a disbalance within you, Maria, with this position. And also can lead, if that's the fifth house, okay, maybe you will so caring for your kids, but if they get you angry, be careful in there because usually Mars and the fifth house. I mean, you can be the general, the colonel with the kids. I mean, you can really be very with that. You got to be very careful how's your Mars is. If you have some negative aspects going in towards the moon specifically, which is emotions, if you have opposition or square in there, um, same with the sun as well. You gotta be very kind of like careful with this. After 2 years of separation, when the twin flame gets back in touch with you, in a few conversations, you get to know your masculine is getting married. What does the one do? It's soul shattering. Rupali, about a twin flame right now, it is like if the masculine is getting married, if your twin flame is getting married, he hasn't learned something. Or the reason is says he's married a karmic partner that he owe a relationship. He may owe things. Could be also karmic lessons to you because if the last time you were the partner who got married, who to feel and to understand what this is. There is so many things attached to all this, Rupali. I know you understand how that goes for and for it. All right, you guys, give me a second. I gotta answer this. Hello? No. I'll probably video. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. So I was answering Maria's question. But let me continue with the report. What's coming up? Okay, guys. All right. We are going to have Mars approaching Aries. And Aries is going to be the actions. You will feel these actions, but that will be based out of the confusions you do now. And clearing those confusions now, it's crucial part for this emergency report. That's what it's focused on it. Lioness, hello everyone for Coventry, UK. Hi Lioness, thank you for being here. And right here, out of this energy, okay, soon we are going to have a little separations between Mars and Neptune, and that energy is going to be the more you do this inner work of resolving your confusion within yourself. It's going to be little bit move out of the way of doing the work, of doing this inner work, and it's going to be transitions to what actions are you planning or what actions you're going to make. The actions is going to be determined properly of time after the Mercury retrograde. Okay, after the Mercury retrogrades finish, then the action is going to be order. Because if you do actions before the Mercury retrograde it's finished, you are not going to have the full messages of information or intel to your warrior of what you need to do as far as actions. You can create actions that later on you will, but I don't know this, I messed it up, I didn't understand this, or I had no info. You know what I'm talking about. Every Mercury retrograde, 2 weeks after Mercury retrograde, I have a lot of people who come back to me. It's like, Dio, what should I do? I sent this message, it was wrong message. I was so angry, I was so aggravated, and now I messed up with my twin. What did you do before that? Is the question. Your thought process. And this is why this thought process and this thought process inside of you is what determining this. Okay. Now it's a little different because Mars it's finished cycle, and when Mars is finished, the cycle begins the new cycle. Okay, you gonna continue act the same way. You're gonna repeat the cycle, but if you evolve from this, you're gonna be act totally different way. And this is why this energy right now within you, it's important. It's important to understand the magnetic field. What are you attracting? What is these aggravations, these pressures from within? Okay, Maria. Richards, I have 7 children grow, not sure about anger associate. Mars is in Cancer. Maria, uh, you said that my Venus in Mars in Aries, the fifth house. That's where I came from. I mean, I need to look at your chart in order to kind of like have a really good idea. Because if you tell me that I ask you where is your my Venus and Mars, and you're saying an area of fifth house, but now you tell me that Mars is in Cancer. What do you have in the fifth house? Still probably Venus, and that's what a lot of it going on. But how about Maria? You catch me on the Facebook, maybe tomorrow, sometimes the day after tomorrow. I will pull up a pretty quick your chart, and I will do something for you. Mars is the ruler of Aries, but also Mars is have another home, which is Scorpio. And Mars in Scorpio is very different power than the Mars in Aries. Uh, Mars in Aries can be you're walking for very first time in areas that you never walked before. That is the baby been born. Okay. But if you as evolved warrior, you evolved spirituality, now walking into this new cycle, you're going to be the spiritual warrior, walk into the new path of revelations for your evolution. It all depends of what you gonna clear out in the next couple of days with this Neptunization process in Pisces. That is what will be. Okay, guys. Another thing that I want you to pay more attention to, it's Saturn is blocking the Sun and Mercury retrograde. Why? It's blocking them out because it has to talk to you in your spirituality from within you on that Mars and Neptune. The Sun and the Mercury, they helping the Mars. Okay? The Sun is in Taurus, and it's gonna be pretty much kind of like meet with Mercury retrograde when the one goes back into Taurus and the other moves into Gemini. Okay, we have Venus currently. She's still kind of like separating from Chiron, kind of like I did healing to happen what it has to happen. Okay, from this moon, it's kind of like, okay, you did a good job, you did a good healing, you feel good about yourself, you did a good things, you don't stress yourself out. Now you're good. You may feel that energy that it's a presence as well. Michelle Elvins. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for being here. And you may feel this energy because this energy is directly linked into to the moon that was there, but not anymore. Okay, so I'm pushed into my limits. You're pushed to your limits to grow in areas, the cardinal sign of new beginning, you to become your new powerful queen. That's what this is. That love, that fire of love from within your soul. And that's why some of you will feel this energy from within. Okay? Get that fire going. Keep it lit. All right? And that's pretty much will be with this energy report, guys. If you guys have some any questions, kind of like let me know. and I will be glad to answer it for you. If any of you need some astrology reading and help, you guys can hit me on Facebook, private message me, and we can get you an astrology reading if you're interested on this. So you are welcome. Thank you for being here, guys. I'm glad that this can help you in life. Help you to be better and be loved, guys, and transform to be a better personality, to be who you are meant to be. To be who you are meant to be. Bye bye. Be love.